Oh, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back. Right, we just had my dinner. Very light dinner. It's 3 o'clock, so yeah, it's like a light snack, afternoon snack, really. Here's the horses. Haven't really had a chance to do anything with them at the moment. It's Hamish and, of course, Treasure over there, plodding around, eating as they go, which is good. Do you need another bag of feed? Okay, let's just take the feed back over to here. There you go, another bag of feed in there. Lots of molly chop or something. What we need to do is get some hay so they get some roughage as well. It's all well been on this this blended mix, but you know, I'm not sure it's got nutrients and all of the stuff they need for, you know, good stuff and healthy enough. But yeah, is it all it's cracked up to be? It needs other stuff as well, doesn't it? So Chuck's looking grand. We got the seeds right in the middle here, and the chickens, of course. Don't you peck them? Don't you peck them? They've been coated, so you don't want to eat them. But yeah, here's that silo. We could potentially do some silage in if we get a collector. We can always ask somebody to do that for us. Of course, we've got the cow sheds here. Now these are plumbed in, so we can get water to the water troughs over there. I just need to get sort of straw spreader to get some straw out there, and let's go and have a quick look at the fields, because I want to discuss what we've got going on. Right, cut for a little gap in the hedge there. This is the soybean. That is, but it's not ours technically. It's another farmer has rented this room, this field, the room on the farm, to plant this, which is fine. We knew when we got the property that this field would be unavailable until the harvest, so you're probably looking at September time. But that's fine. We'll get some money for the. I think there's like a peppercorn rent, which he's paid up, and then we get a percentage of the sale. So that's all done, dusted, legally bound before we purchase the property. So that's all good and groovy. Now the other two fields are huge. So this one, again, we'll probably put wheat or barley or something on that field. See what's going well. We've only got the John Deere combine at the moment, so we can only do like your standard corn stuff. We can't do any like corn on the cob or anything like that. Now this is the grass meadow, and this is huge. This field, absolutely huge. We'll get so many bales off here. So what I'm wondering is whether or not we ask contractors to do this field, because look at it. If we get a small, you know, 1-2 meter mower, it's going to take the best part of a day and a half to mow this thing, and then we've got to, with a little hay bob, spin it and row it. Well, maybe we'll give it a go this time, and then if it's too much effort, because you know time is money, so if it's taken too long to do, then we may have to pay somebody to do that, or we'll do as a kind of we'll do them some work. We'll do some work on their farm, and they can sort of do some stuff on our farm, and we'll pay it that way. So there's no actual cash exchange. It's just a kind of labour exchange. All right, let's hop over. Oh, can we get around the gate? Yeah, we can squeeze around the gate actually. And then we've got this field down here. So this is a very nice field. This one, again, quite large. This could probably go into arable if it wasn't for the narrowness of that gate. Because this would be, you can see a combine going up and down here quite nicely, couldn't you? So I think we'll convert this one. We'll get a cut of it this year, and next year we'll get this one converted into an arable field as well. And then we've got this one down here, which I'm going to keep as a meadow. There's the other gate there. See, they're not massive gates, are they? That's going into the pig enclosure, actually. Or maybe... Oh, we do have... Oh, okay, we can come down there. Oh, yeah, that'll be fine then. This we'll keep as a meadow, because that's a nice field. And then the one in here, of course, we've ploughed, and that's going to be another arable. So we're going to have 3 arable fields and 2 meadows where we can get our silage and our hay to get our winter feed for our animals, right? So let's hop into the tractor and get some cultivating done. If we can get that done this evening, that would be ace. And then tomorrow we'll see if we can get some seeds planted. I was hoping to get that all done today, but it's not looking likely. But fortunately, beginning of April we can still sow. It will be a late harvest, but that should be fine. Got this little storage trailer shelter down there, which is nice. So we haven't gone right to the hedge, so it's not an absolute pain in the backside. Alright, let's get all this nicely broken down and get some sort of nice seedbed created. Let's see how this goes. I'm not sure how fast to go with this. Oh yeah, it's coping with that, okay. There we go. Oh, that's doing a treat. That's coming up a treat, that is. Happy with that. It might take a while doing this, but yeah, say if we get this done this afternoon, I'll be happy. And we can then look to get the seed sown next time. Oh, actually, that's working a treat. That this is a little old bit of engineering. It's doing its job perfectly, right? And there's our beautiful polytunnels. You see the water barrels are parked up there as well. Yeah, that's working out nicely as well. So we've got the fruit and the lettuce and the salad kind of stuff growing in those polytunnels. We've got chickens. We need to get some more chickens. We've only bought the chickens we had from our previous place. Oh, that has brought the stones up there. See if we can borrow a roller and get them squished back down. Shouldn't be doing too. Yeah, I'm not expecting them to do massive damage. It's not terrible stony here. It's not ideal. Yeah. Let's not go right to the edge. We can always do the headlands at the end. Not a problem, but yeah. Try and get this nicely done. Get it seeded, maybe get a roll on it, and then that'll be good to go. As I say, we don't probably have time to get the big long fields ploughed up and sown for this year, so we're going to keep that as forage, and we'll do that. In fact, what I might do is see if I can ring around and get a harvest wagon or get somebody to come and collect that for us, and we'll shove that in the silo and start making some silage. Perfect. Stuck the nose of the tractor in the edge a little bit there. that's all coming along nicely. We'll get the bees. We've already paid and ordered the nucleus for the bees. This is what you tend to do. You buy a nuke for the bees, which is usually six frames from the brood frame or the brood box, and in that you usually have a queen with and on the 6 frames you have all sorts of stages of the bees. You'll have larvae, you'll have food, you'll have hatching, and you'll also have loads of probably 5,000 to 7,000 worth of worker bees to obviously get the colony up and running. So these are like natural things when the colony gets large or the queen, get a new queen, the colony will split like you see the swarms, and then they just catch them. But one way to do that is just to keep putting more supers on with more frames and culling the new queens. But you can also make them swarm into a new hive, and then you can sell that as a new nuke, which was probably what we're going to get, which is going to be good. Right, and that is that field. So we've got the dog and the crows all over it, but there's nothing being planted yet, crows. Good stuff, right. Beautiful. And the grass still looks weird where I cut those bushes down, but it's fine. That will clear up eventually when the grass starts growing. Let's say we're end of March now, coming into April, so it won't be long. Well, the grass is already starting to grow, but it won't be long before it goes into full flow. Whoa. Almost got you then, Attila. Almost got you. Right, let's get this harrow in. Cultivator in, whatever you want to call it. Are you determined to get killed today, Attila? It seems that way. Go on. Clear off. Where's he gone? Let's not be honest. I think he is, honestly, rules the roost, doesn't he, hey? Hey? Okay. It's the nature of the beast, I suppose, but... Right. That's good. Let's get that seeder loaded on. Ready for tomorrow. And we'll see if we can get some seeds loaded in from the pallet. Straighten up, let's do that a bit better. Easy does it. I'll do. Right. How's that weight for the tractor? Handbrake off. She rolled back a bit, but okay. She's taking that okay. Out of the way, Benedict. Bring it and back it into those seeds. I'll start dropping those in. Right, that is us fully loaded. Didn't take anywhere near as much as I thought it would, to be honest with you, which is good. Let's get that open. Ooh, okay, that is heavy. Okay, we're gonna have to be very careful with this. That did, as I lifted that, it did lift the tail, so the nose wheels up. Front wheels, sorry. so we're going to have to be very careful. Right, I'll bring this round the front of the house ready for tomorrow. And then I think we'll just check on the fruit veg and... Okay, no, it's driving okay. It's driving okay. So I think maybe it was just when we lifted it up, so we'll be careful when we lift it up for the turns and stuff. So okay. Well, what I'll do, I'll leave it in the farmyard over here. Let's back it into the shed there, just to keep everything dry, just in case there's a dew tonight or some unexpected frost. Maybe it's still March, of course. You do get the odd weird bit of weather this time of year. So let's just pack that in now. I'm not sure the cab with the tractor's going to get in there, so we'll just back the cedar in there, and we'll leave that there. Yeah, that would be a bit touch and go, so yeah, that was a good decision not to drive that in. Actually, what we could do... Yeah, let's lower that down. It just takes the strain off, doesn't it? Good. Perfect, right. So, let's go and check on all the good stuff that we've done. So this field, what's Buddy doing? Come here, boy. This is a nice seedbed, a few stones, as you can see, but yeah, this is not bad at all. We'll get this sown tomorrow, weather being okay. Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Good boy. Right, with Buddy sort of settled down. You gonna come with me? He's gonna come with me. Good boy. Let's take the dog for a walk. Well, just gonna do a last minute check around the fields, check on the greenhouses. He'll like a nice little sniff around here. You can check for any rats or anything. He's still coming. Good lad. Oh, you can hear the irrigation working. Oh, hello. The looks like the tomatoes have flowered and they've already been pollinated, and there's some green tomatoes growing. Very small fruit at the moment, but that's all good. No, Bud, come out of there. Bloody dog. Water bowers are there. We've got the lettuce there. That looks good, doesn't it? That's looking very good. And then we've got strawberries. They're flowering, so good. Get some beehives back here. As I say, we'll probably maybe put the beehives in here, so they can, you know, be sheltered to get some dappled sunlight, so they're not getting battered by the wind in the winter months. And then they can come out and pollinate our crops and the greenhouses, and that's all looking good. Campsite is nicely, not overly full, but doing quite well this time of year. It's early doors, as I said. It's only March. Things are looking bad. The weather's not too bad, is it? It's beautiful this evening. God knows where the dog's gone. But no idea. And I'm sure he'll lure unto himself. If the weather's nice tomorrow morning, maybe we'll get the field sown. Oh my goodness, tripping over my words. And we'll take out the horses for a bit of a ride. It'd be nice to go out for a ride. If it's nice first thing, I might go out for a ride first thing and then move on. We've got the eggs there. Get them moved. I've decided I'm going to see if we can, although I said we're not going to get any more equipment, I'll see if we can get a front loader attachment for the tractor. We've got all the hitch and everything mounted on the actual tractor, so hopefully we can get like a farm hand or something like that, a loader which will attach to that. And then I think all we need is like a pallet fork and a bale spike. Maybe a bucket as well would be ideal, and then we're golden. But yeah, everything's looking good. Chickens are happy. The horses are relatively happy. The fields are looking good. We're ready to go, and the deer are back. So yeah, we're gonna have to keep an eye on them, because if they start getting shoots of growth in this field here. We don't want the deer nibbling them off before it even gets going. But the last vestiges of light, God knows where the dog is, it'll come back when he's hungry. I'm going in for my tea.